Hello everyone, Hello Mac here with another banger video for you, and today I'm going to be showing you a full tutorial on how to use Apple Intelligence on your Mac in macOS 26 Tahoe. I'm going to be going over all the new features and features that are already built in from macOS Sequoia, in case you guys just aren't sure how to use it. So first, before we get started, I'm going to show you how to make sure that Apple Intelligence is turned on. So go to your system settings and scroll down to where it says Apple Intelligence and Siri, and make sure that this is set to blue or green if you're on an iPhone, but primarily on Mac it's blue. So just make sure that this is set to blue and there's nothing down here. That means the Apple Intelligence is on and it's working. So the first thing I want to show you guys is writing tools. Now, writing tools is basically built-in writing assistance to your Mac with Apple Intelligence. So let's go into this document that I have here, this script, and we can see this little icon up here to bring up writing tools, but we also have it in our menu bar right here. And what we can do is we can highlight this, we can bring up writing tools, and now we have some options here. We can proofread it, rewrite it, we can change the tone if we like, or we can do more formatting with summaries, key points, etc. Or we can even have our own custom compose change. So let's rewrite this. Let's just show you what that looks like. Taking a little bit of time, but there we go. And this uses the on-device models. Let's just go and revert that. But that just shows you how we can, let's do that again. That just shows you how you can rewrite text easily on your Mac. And this isn't just limited to pages. This is system-wide. So, for instance, if you're in Notes and you're working on something and you can want to bring up writing tools, it's built into Notes, it's built into every like basically everywhere you type, so that you have built-in writing assistance right there. Okay, so that was just a quick look at writing tools on Mac, built in virtually anywhere you type. Now I want to show you one of the newer macOS Tahoe features, and that is in the Shortcuts app. So let's open Shortcuts, and you can see if I go to plus, we can create a new shortcut, and then we can search for actions. So if we search Apple Intelligence, we can see here we have this little use model thing where we can go ahead and hit it. Now, this will essentially use any model, neither the private cloud compute model, the on-device model, or the ChatGPT model as a chatbot. And I already have an example shortcut of this up here that you can add to your menu bar. So if I just type, and I can send that off, there, it uses the private cloud compute model instantly. So you can add that to your menu bar, and we have it here. So you can ask a follow-up question, and let's just run it. Perfect. Works like a charm. So we can call on the on-device model or private cloud compute. Let's just try the on-device model, and there we go. It's built in on-device, so you can use it within Shortcuts. So that was a little look at the new Shortcuts tools where we can access the Apple Intelligence models right on our device. But I want to show you this new shortcut. Now, this is a shortcut that I discovered through another YouTuber, and it'll be in the description link of this video. But it basically lets you generate your own wallpaper, and I've been wanting something like this so badly for Apple Intelligence. Now you can literally just generate your own wallpaper with a click. So you want Japanese cherry blossoms, the model will go ahead and generate a wallpaper like that, and it'll set it as your wallpaper instantly. So there we go. We have our beautiful new wallpaper of Japanese cherry blossoms, thanks to the wallpaper generator shortcut. And again, that will be in the description. This is a custom shortcut, and you guys can access it that way. So yeah, that was just a little look at shortcuts. Now, one of the tools I want to show you is photo cleanup. So this will basically allow us to clean up anything in a photo that you're on. So let's go to edit, then let's go to this little cleanup button, and it'll prepare cleanup. See over here, and I don't know, in some scenario, let's say you just want to get rid of this Apple logo. Not saying that you would, but like, you know, in some weird alternate universe, maybe this is a bad photo to use cleanup on, but you know what, it's fine. So we can adjust the size, and we can instantly remove this Apple logo just by swiping. Okay, probably, yeah, this isn't the best photo to do this on. You know what, I'm gonna find a much better photo, like this one here. So if we go to edit, cleanup, see, here we go, it's already giving us suggestions, so we can go ahead and we can remove this from our photos. We don't want the legs there. Or this person, this half person. But you can like kind of see where this can go, and there we go. We just got rid of those people, and it looks just like it did, but without them. So that's a little look at the photo cleanup tool. An amazing new tool in Photos where you can remove anything within an image. And there is a video on my channel where you can find out how to do this for non-Apple Intelligence devices to help you. Okay, so that was photo cleanup. Now I want to show you Image Playground. Now, this is an incredible new image creation app built into Apple Intelligence that basically lets you dream up any concept that you want. You can use preloaded styles, animation, illustration, or sketch, or create a Genoji, which we'll get into later, or create ChatGPT, and you have more ChatGPT styles. Let's stay with animation. So let's create an image of myself in the spring wearing a baseball cap. That looks kind of realistic, I guess. But now, what if you want to dream up a new concept, like dinosaur birthday? Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And as soon as the model keeps generating, you will be able to swipe through different versions. So you can swipe through different versions of images that the model creates right there. So you can now create images of yourself, or say spring. And right there, the model will generate right there for you. So you can swipe through, look at different concepts, and the shortcuts tool that we actually saw before uses this app to generate wallpapers. So you know what? Come to think of it, let's generate another app, like Tahoe, which is what this version of macOS is named after. Not bad at all. Okay, so that was a little look at Image Playground. Again, we can do the same thing in illustration. Generate an image of myself in illustration or sketch. Kind of realistic, I can see. But now I want to show you. Actually, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's check out these ChatGPT styles. So you can share an image with ChatGPT, and you can have ChatGPT recreate the photo of yourself, or whatever you're doing right there on the fly. So it'll take a little bit of time. Let's take a look at our incredible wallpaper here. Like, this wallpaper shortcut is honestly really cool. I was not expecting it to be like, especially on Mac. I have tested this on Apple Intelligence iPhones, but still on Mac. Okay, this seems to be done. Oh, no, ew, gross, ew. Yep, no, let's not do that. Okay, so now I want to show you Genmoji. Now, Genmoji basically lets you generate your own emojis wherever you are. You can generate with a description, or you can even add people in your Genmoji. So let's do myself, but mad. Let's make myself mad. You can combine two emojis, and there we go. I'm mad. That seems pretty accurate. Or you can say like a horse wearing a tie. Perfect. That Genmoji is instantly generated right for you. You can generate Genmojis anywhere, and what's even cool is you can generate them in line with your messages. So hit this little button, and here we go. And you can pull up from different descriptions and different concepts too, just to pull it all together. Perfect, and you can add them in line with your messages. So there's another image generation tool that I want to show you, and it's actually inside of messages. You can see here this little icon called backgrounds, and not only can you choose backgrounds now when in messages, which is something that I've wanted for so long within Apple platforms, but you can also generate them with Image Playground. So you can generate, like, say, a city background. That's perfect. Now you can set it as your background for your conversation. Let's go and hit set. There we go. Your wallpaper and background is right there. There's another Apple Intelligence feature I want to show you, and that's memory movies. Apple Intelligence will now be able to generate entire memory movies. Like, I don't know, my photos from Croatia this summer, and it'll piece together different photos and images that I took of my photo in Croatia. It'll just take a minute to load here, but we can swipe through and see these different photos like that, and it pieces these together so beautifully. See these little photos here that we've taken. It's so nice. So you can now generate movies just with a simple prompt within macOS. And those are just some of the tools that Apple Intelligence leverages your everyday tasks, as well as just email summaries, where you can summarize emails with just a click within Mail, but by hitting a single button, to notification summaries, where Apple Intelligence will summarize your notifications. You have writing tools in Image Playground integrated literally anywhere, so you can generate images within free form, like this. Or use writing tools in Notes. Apple Intelligence is super easy to use. It gives you peace of mind knowing that your privacy is protected. You just turn it on in settings, by going to Apple Intelligence and Siri and making sure that this shows up blue with nothing under it. So guys, that's been my tutorial on how to use Apple Intelligence on Mac within macOS 26. To make sure that your Mac is valid, go to the Apple, go to About This Mac, and look at this menu, and make sure that this says M1 or higher. If it does, then your machine is valid and good to go for Apple Intelligence. I hope this video has been useful, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.